Hi, I'm here to talk to you a little bit today from my desk here at SSP Innovations. Had some very exciting news that I wanted to share with you personally. We've recently inked a deal between SSP Innovations and Wind Lake Solutions to acquire the company later in this quarter. This is very exciting news for us and for the owners at Wind Lake to bring these organizations together to create really a best-of-breed offering to our customers and future customers in the industry. First and foremost, it's worth noting that we really focused on the culture of our organizations and finding the right fit. And I worked very closely with Dave and Diana Coates, Susan Smith-Lee, and Gary Miller, the primary owners at Wind Lake, to ensure that fit was there. And it was really exciting to see how well our organizations fit together, both being employee-centric, but also truly customer-focused, ensuring that our solutions are always deployed and effective within each engagement. So with that out of the way, we really were able to focus on what are the synergies between these organizations. Where do we see this business going in the coming years? And it's a pretty exciting outlook. And that's really what I want to talk just a little bit about with you here now. Bringing the organizations together as we move towards this shift towards the Esri Utility Network Management Extension, or I'll just call it Utility Network if that's okay with you. There's a whole new shift going on, and of course SSP has been very focused on utility network for the past couple of years, really around showing how the organizations that are our customers will utilize utility network within their businesses. And we're now really changing that focus. We've done a great job of showing how the data will be utilized in the future. Now we're shifting toward how we're going to get there. How utilities are going to really create, communicate, and champion their plans for their roadmap to get to utility network to make it successful. And Wind Lake really fulfills a key need in that overall plan. As we've looked at this, we've prototyped, we've migrated numerous data sets to utility network at this point in time. And one of the key aspects that we've taken away is that in some cases, fully automated migrations are not able to accomplish everything to get to the Esri, what Esri calls the high fidelity network. Now, what is high fidelity? It's really around the detailed level of data that is managed within utility network that's going to feed a system like an ADMS or other advanced modeling systems for gas and for water in the future. And that's data that may not be managed and are in place today. Now, we're of course doing as much as we can to automatically migrate that data from your existing geodatabases into utility network. But what we found is in a lot of cases there is that need to manually be able to go and edit that data. Now, the editing might occur pre-migration or post-migration, but in both cases, bringing together the SSP and our strong knowledge and future-looking vision for utility network, along with the expert editing techniques and history of really utilizing utility-specific editing workflows that Wind Lake brings, is a great combination. So we expect that we'll actually be introducing Wind Lake around the pre-edits that may occur at your 10.2.1 geodatabase in Esri, but then also working with them specifically around what edits might need to occur specifically within that migrated utility network geodatabase to fully take advantage of all of the new functionality within utility network. And then finally, one of the other themes we've seen with Wind Lake Solutions is their keen capability to get in and work on a project, but then transition into steady state maintenance. And this isn't a need for everyone out there, of course, but where there is that need, Wind Lake brings the expert capability to edit data, maintain data with great accuracy, as well as great speed around work order editing and entering that data into the GIS, again, to enable real-time operations in systems like an ADMS. So we couldn't be more excited about pairing those organizations together, again, from the culture aspect and the technical aspect. Wind Lake has some existing consulting, software development, etc. areas that do overlap a little bit with SSP's offerings, but we see that as really growing our organization within the context of what we already do. So we'll be teaming the best of the best in those areas to bring together a great consulting and software development angle. And finally, I would be remiss without mentioning the SPANS software. If you haven't taken a look at SPANS, it's all around joint use management for utilities. And they've got a great software package offered as a product, as well as a wonderful subscription base of users. And this will be fully supported and integrated into the SSP vision for the future. We couldn't be more excited to add that to our portfolio of offerings alongside our existing product and technology. So just know that will be fully embraced by the SSP family. So with that, hopefully this gives you a little bit more insight directly from me Again, we couldn't be more excited about where this is heading and about teaming up with the existing principals and the entire organization at Wind Lake. And finally, just to note that the entire team will be staying in place. If you're working with Wind Lake Solutions staff today, those same team members are working for you tomorrow as were in a previous day. But now the joint organizations bring together so much more of a complete offering to you as our customers. So we look forward to telling you more about that in person. Hopefully this is just the beginning of that conversation. Thanks.